tuned into Raw Brilliance with Mansa J. We got a live one for y'all today.
Some gotta give. Like, some gotta give. It's too much. Like the kid in San Antonio. That shit happened in 2018. I don't want to get his name wrong too. Like,
that was recent.
Huh?
I said that was recent. I just found that out like today.
God bless his dead. Charles Roundtree Jr. It's just, so they call him Chop. 18 years old. Kid sitting on his couch.
I saw the video.
Yeah, you saw that video? Hey, you. He opened the door and somebody's like standing up. Who not gonna stand up when somebody just like push their door open, bro? Like, and then you already ready to pop, bro?
Are you scared?
That shit crazy, man. He said
not trained.
They didn't find a gun on neither one of them.
But dude was like, gun, and then he ran.
He said he made a threatening stance. What the fuck does that mean?
It means it's a play on words. So it's like, so they can dismiss it.
I know what it is. It's bullshit. And yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a play on words. But that shit crazy, bro.
It's
he
a said a
threatening stance. You just came up in my house, bro. Like, you pushing my door open. Like, what are you talking about, a threatening stance? I'm just trying to see who the fuck you are. Now I'm shot in the ass and my boy dead. Because you was threatened, but you was trained as officer. I can't be scared when you coming in my house.
And he probably back on duty.
Man, this shit crazy, man. I don't know, man. Revolutionary generation. Is it possible, bro? What you think?
It sound good.
Yeah.
The reality is that we are never, I ain't gonna say never, I hate even making us sound bad like that, but it's just the reality that we can never, hardly ever, excuse me again, we can hardly ever get everyone to be on the same, you know what I'm saying, same page, with the same mind, with the same intent, you know what I'm saying, same voice, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, just being synchronized about everything. It's just like what I said off the air, you know what I'm saying, we keep putting each other in so many subcategories. Yeah. That we diminish the man to your left and right because they may have either more than you, lesser than you. They think you think that they're better than you. All that, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a whole bunch of falsehoods. A lot of people out here just really just living their life by, and it's really not amounting up to shit. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, it's like just like everybody rah behind, you know, the baby right now. You know what I'm saying? As soon as my mans catch a case, when one of these goofies, you know what I'm saying, actually sue, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody gonna be, well, shit, he probably got what he deserved. Man, fuck y'all. I'm saying it now. Fuck y'all. Heavily. Because, you know what I'm saying, like, because, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, bro doing this thing, and then, you know what I'm saying, like, people, they'd be all for you today, but then, you know what I'm saying, as soon as you got some negative shit on your life, now everybody want to bring you down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just calling it now. Fuck them niggas. Because I already know how it go. But I just hope bro keep his head on straight. You know what I'm saying? And stop doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gotta get that bag. Can't keep swinging on everybody. I had to learn that too. You know what I'm saying? You can't knock everybody out as much as you want to. You can't do it. And half the time it don't be worth it. Especially with, you know what I'm saying, for him, bro. Like, man, you better get that bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wave, you better ride that hoe and motherfucker make that bitch into a tsunami. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always do that type of shit too. You know what I'm saying? We get the bag and we straight fumble it, you know what I'm saying, all because of our temperament. You know what I'm saying? We see NFL players do it all the time. We seen a couple niggas in the NBA do it. We see, you know what I'm saying, Mayweather go through it sometimes. Like, we got so many examples. It's like, bro, like, how many times we gonna do the same shit? We get with white women and they do what to us? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, niggas better learn, bro.
Like, money management was a huge, it was one of my biggest problems, bro. Because it was like, I just didn't understand how to save it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I know it's don't spend it, but it's like, I thought I was spending it on shit that I actually, you know what I mean? Like it's supposed to, but it was just going. So like, yeah, I get a bag or something, and then I learn, you know, I started learning, you know, what I need to do. I need to have a budget. I need to have a balance. Like I gotta know, you know, like I know that's supposed to some people, it might come naturally, you know. For me, like I didn't grow up where my mom and dad were instilling, like the basic principles of growing wealth or saving money. Like my mom, like God bless her heart, she was just doing what she had to do to get by, you know, to feed us, make sure we had a roof on our head. Like I love her to death, but nah, she didn't teach me about money at all. But I don't fault her for that. I know how to read. I read very well. I read a lot. You know, like it's right there. It was at my fingertips, at my disposal. Like I couldn't put that on her, but I didn't know. So I get what you're saying about the bag and fumbling and stuff like that. I did that a lot, you know, in my early 20s. Oh, shit.
Well, that's what
like
you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't fault yourself when you're in your early 20s or in your 20s period. You know what I'm saying? Having mistakes.
Yeah.
You're supposed to. You still, you know what I'm saying? It's your first decade of being, you know what I'm saying, introduced to adulthood.
Bro.
Now, when you're in your 30s, you know what I'm saying, now things are serious.
Now it's time to straighten up for real, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You have to, you know what I'm saying, for real get into a career. You know what I'm saying? Settle least, down.
Yeah, it's to start getting on it, start making game plans for it, you know? Because my only fear is being broke in my 40s, bro. Like, I am super terrified of that. Like, so that's why I'm a save and I invest and I'll be conservative and I take risks, but very slight now, bro. Like, I need mine, bro. Like, if my nieces and nephews come to me, I don't have kids yet, but I love my niece and nephew like they my kids. And if they come and ask me for something, I want to be able to like, okay, yeah. Like, if you need that, I got you. Like, I don't want them to worry about going to college. I'm not saying my sister and them, they won't take care of that, or my brother, but just me, I'm not going to allow that for our next generation not to have every opportunity to succeed. Like, I don't want them to have no debt coming out of college. Like, I don't want them to they get sports scholarships or something, academic scholarships. Hell yeah, I want you to shoot for that. But, like, come to it, push come to shove, I want them to know that somebody got their back. Like, I didn't really have that as much as a kid. Like, I had my parents, but it wasn't like I just knew everything was gonna be okay. Like, that shit wasn't like, you know. But I want my nieces and nephews, I want that generation to come up without that
burden.
Yeah, you know, that burden, like so much pressure. Like, I've always felt like pressure, like to succeed, bro. Like, always. Coming from a small town too, like, it's like I gotta get out of here, man. Like, I love where I'm from. I love the country, bro. I love everything about Somerville, Lakeside, 979, stand up, man. I love y'all. I was like, man, it's gotta be more, like, in the world. And I'm only like an hour and a half from there right now, you know? So, like, I still go back, you know, I see my moms and them and stuff, and it's all love. But I just know, like, I gotta go to Africa. I gotta go.
I mean, you outgrow some things too.
I gotta go somewhere, and I gotta get to somewhere else so I can expand and grow. It wasn't until, like, I got down here when I started really developing who I was, you know? Like, I want to do film. Like, I want to write. Like, I got down here, got around all of that. I've always been good at writing. Like, writing comes naturally. Like, that was like the only shit in high school where I knew I didn't have to worry about that class. Math and shit, we go fight it out throughout the year. English and shit like that, I'm gonna get there. I'm not really that much worried about it. It wasn't until here when I came down here and I met my first writing professor or whatever, and like she put me on, like she was, you know, like gave me that confidence, because that's what I lacked as a kid, like confidence. I had no confidence, you know, because I didn't have nobody like to feed me or make me feel like I was worth something. Like, I didn't have teachers and shit like that, you know, that were like, I don't know, I had all white teachers and shit, which is cool, but I don't know. I just floated through, you know? It's like, so, but yeah, I had to find that shit though, bro. But I feel you 100, bro. About the phone in the bag and all that. We got to get it together, but pooling our money and resources, that's going to be huge in becoming the revolutionary generation. Like pooling our resources. Like we got to put our money behind our bark, you know, so politicians and shit know. Like, even if we don't gotta go to like, we just gotta start doing and standing on our word. Like, if somebody fucking over us, let's quit fucking with them as a whole.
Well, why we gotta wait for them to fuck us over for us to stop? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we've been saying the same shit for decades, and honestly, with me and all the wisdom that I, you know what I'm saying, assume that I have, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't been wrong about too much shit. You can't be blind to the shit. It's right in your face. A lot of historians love talking about why we study history and all that shit. Well, black people, you know what I'm saying, this is for us, you know what I'm about to say. If we keep seeing all these name brands ain't really, you know what I'm saying, about that. You know what I'm saying? They not pro-black. You know what I'm saying? If you constantly walk into your beauty supply stores and they constantly treat you some type of way.